Hi everyone, I'm going to make an original page today in my dictionary, and I'm thinking of doing only one page and not a double spread, and I'm going to use all my notebook for excess paint and just have fun with it. And I'm just going to tear uh, pieces out of these pages. I don't quite care. I'm thinking only I want to use things with a little bit of blue. Don't know why, just feeling like it. And sorry. Here we go. I'm starting with this one. I'm going to use just plain white glue here. And this is not planned, this is just, well, you've got intuitive painting, this is intuitive gluing. I'm just want to have some interesting base for a background. And let's see. I don't want straight edges, so I'm tearing them apart. Let's see what else I've got that can work here in terms of colors. Maybe, yeah. This is really free work. You just do what comes to you. So let's see. This can work here. Yeah. I'm not aiming to cover everything. Just something mostly in the middle of my page, and we'll see where it will go. Right now it's really just laying down something that will be nice. So here is another piece. I'm trying to make it interesting, and a little bit I'm trying now to add more of the same page that I've used. So I have a piece here from one page, and I'm now taking another piece of the same page like I have here. It doesn't really matter, but I do try to have some something to repeat on my page, and then it will look more cohesive. Not much to say about this process, so sorry. And let's see, just one more piece here, and that's it. Nope. Let's find another. Yeah. I really like this one. Very interesting with the dots in the background. So I'm thinking I'll add just one more little piece here. Yes. This is it. Nice base. Now I'm going to let this dry before I continue to the other layers. I'll be back. I'm back. So while I was waiting for this to dry, I had lots of little bit of pieces of the same pages from my notebook, and instead of throwing them away or creating another stash, I decided to use them. I took one of those 12 by 12 uglies. There is always an ugly in a pack, and this is the ugly, and just glue down the pieces that I had left from the pages, and I'm really satisfied with what I've got now. It's still wet, and just so you will see what you can do with all this little bit of pieces and create something new and nice. So moving this aside, here is my page. I'm going to take I've got here gesso, which I'm going to scrap on top of my page, just well, to push some of it back and to make it more cohesive, and adding some it's picking also the texture of the wrinkles. This is all these pages are from a simple notebook, so they are very thin, and when you are using just plain white glue, they get wrinkled, and I love what I'm getting here, all this texture. And I'm also trying to push back some of the text that I have from the dictionary. Don't really care, it doesn't have to disappear, just pushing it back, as I said. I'm turning this around because I can't get with the palette knife here. My dictionary is bulging and don't have more space in it. I've taken a lot of pages out, but all the gluing and adding things to it, just it's taking its toll on this book. Okay, really like it. Letting it dry before I continue. I'll be back. I'm back. So this is dry. The leftover gesso I smeared here, so nothing going to waste. And now I'm going to put again glue all over, and you'll see why in a minute. And well, it will also seal everything, so it's also good. But I'm going to use some embroidery thread here, and since I don't know where it will just fall, I'm just putting glue all over, so I won't have to struggle with it. So I've got this embroidery thread, and I'm just want to stick it to my page. Don't really care where it's going, but I do try to have some movement. That will repeat itself on the page. Don't like how it went here. Of course, I need to make sure it sticks better. I knew I will have to struggle with it, no matter what, but okay. So here we go. I think this is it. Enough thread in the background. I just need to make it stay. Somehow. What was I thinking? So I'm taking a little bit of glue on my brush, and I'm hoping it will help me for a little bit of control of the thread, like this, and also to make sure it's stuck here. Yeah, kind of wonky, but never mind. Let's see if I can do something like that. Nah, never mind. Try to control the uncontrollable. So here is what I've got, and again, needs to dry before I continue. I'll be back. I'm back. So this is dry. I want to glue down these feathers. I've took them from this kind of binder folder. This back to school stuff is great. I just fussy cut them, and I want to use them on my page. Sorry. I'm going to glue each one. I'm thinking this one will be here in the middle. I really like the colors I've got here. Here, no, maybe a little to the side. fussy about where the glue is. As long as they are sticking to my page, it's enough. Yeah, this one maybe like this, I'm thinking. Yeah, now they are getting a little bit lost here on my page, so I'm thinking of doing some shadowing, and I'm gonna try and use my Stabilo all-purpose pencil, and let's see, I'll just sharpen it a little bit, and let's see. It's good that the glue hasn't dried yet, so I can still move and play with it. So I'm going to do like put down underneath each of the feathers a little bit of the Stabilo, and I will activate it with a brush and water, and I hope it will give just a little bit more definition to each one of these feathers. Don't know if it will work, but we'll try. Okay, so let's see. Paintbrush, a little bit of water here on the side, and not strong enough. Adding, I took a little bit more water than I should have, so here we go. It's a little bit difficult because I've got a lot of texture here, so it's kind of difficult to do it, but I'll manage. And I'm holding down the feathers because the glue is still wet and they are moving. Again, too much water, so I'm adding. Yeah, I really like what's turned out here. So now I just want to write a word here, and this is it on my page, which is not usual for me. I always struggle with leaving a white space, so I'm working on it. I'm using a calligraphy felt pen by Zig, and I hope I'll manage to write something with all this texture that I've got. I'm moving very, very slowly. I've got too much texture here, and I don't want to mess it. This is it. Breathe. A lot of breathing room here with all this white. I really like how it turned out. Maybe I can continue and do more stuff with more white space. So this is it for now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for leaving me comments below, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.